a nickname. My family never really gave me a nickname. My parents have pet names for me, like, you know, parents call their kids like Sweetie or something. Well, my dad calls me Sweetie Girls, and my mom calls me Sugar sometimes. But I wouldn't really say that that's my nickname, so no nicknames for me. My name is really short to begin with too. It's Kyra, so it's only like 4 letters, 2 syllables. There's really no need to shorten it anymore. So this is a weird habit, but it's also a bad habit. I bite my lips a lot. Sometimes I do it when I'm a little like anxious, if I'm in a movie or something and I don't have anything to eat or like no popcorn or something. I will bite my lips and also my cuticles. I paint my nails also not only because it looks pretty, but because it helps me from stopping to bite my cuticles. I don't bite the nail itself, just the skin around the nail. I'm so bad for biting my cuticles, and once I'm done with those, most often than not, I move on to my lips. It's really, really bad for your lips. My lips are naturally dry, which is why I'm able to bite, it sounds gross, I bite the dead skin off of my lips. I've done it since I was a little girl. Most of the time I just wear lip balm, so it's really easy for me to just pick at my lips. I know it's really gross, but that's a weird habit that I do, and I've always done it. I don't have any weird phobias. I have a very common phobia. It's a phobia of bugs, and especially creepy crawly bugs like cockroaches, centipedes or millipedes, beetles, and even bugs that are like can camouflage so you don't even know they're there until they move. Those really freak me out. Especially also bugs that can fly. Cockroaches creep the hell out of me because not only some of them get really big, but they can fly at you. I mean, I'm not afraid of ladybugs or mosquitoes or ants or anything, but like the really creepy crawly ones, those ones scare the hell out of me. Like, I will scream at the top of my lungs if a bug comes flying at me. Are you kidding? Like wasps, they like, because they can actually hurt you. Like, that just freaks me right out, and that's my phobia. I know it's not very weird, but definitely number 1 on my list is my phobia. Everyone who knows me knows that I do not like bugs. This is not a secret. I am well known in my family for just singing in general, whether they think I'm good or not. So it's not really secret, but the songs I like to belt out, mostly all of the Bruno Mars songs that I hear, like Perfect the Way You Are, Grenade. Seriously, if Grenade by Bruno Mars comes on, I will sing that song. I know every single word. I just love his voice in general. He's so easy to sing along to too, and he just sounds really passionate. So Bruno Mars songs, I will like scream out loud. And I know it's really cliche, but I do sing in the shower. I have a radio that I turn on every time I take a shower, and I listen to the radio, and if a Bruno Mars song comes on, Lord help whoever's around, because I will be belting it out. Besides chewing with your mouth open, it is the way people can act. I really dislike it when people say hurtful or judgmental things about others in front of me. When a person does that in front of me, I immediately get my back up and I'm like, why would you say that? Was it so necessary to say that about that person? You know, just if you're sitting with a group of people and maybe you don't know this person that well, and someone will walk by and that person will say a nasty comment about the person that walked by. I just think that that's so disrespectful, so judgmental to the person, and I just think that it's so negative. There's no need for you to be judgmental towards others. Don't do that in front of me because I instantly get annoyed. Also, complainers bug the crap out of me. Stop complaining about everything. When I hang around people, especially cynical people or realist people, they bug the hell out of me. It's like, because I'm such an optimist, so when I'm around someone who's constantly negative, complaining, judgmental, that's just like, I don't want that person in my life. My nervous habits tend to change between the situation that's making me nervous. So for example, if I'm around a guy that I like or have a crush on, my nervous habit is to constantly run my hand through the part in my hair. I have layers, so my hair is really light at the top. Mess with the layers. I'll just run my hand constantly through my hair when I'm talking or when he's talking. That's a nervous habit I have in front of a guy I like. But if I'm nervous, like nervous for a presentation or something, I have like an awkward thing with my hands where they have to be holding something or moving, or they have to have a place. If my hands are just at my sides, I have to move them. So what I actually do is I bring up like the cap of a pen or something. Like this is just in my living room, but like if I had like this in my hand, I would just like constantly be playing with it in my hand just to divert that negative energy to something else. So that's kind of weird, right? I have a queen bed, and it's against a wall. So this is the wall side and this is the side that you can get off of. I sleep on this side here, so I don't know what side it is. I have had so many stuffed animals, it's very hard for me to narrow it down to the first one I ever got. Plus I have a feeling that I got it when I was like an infant, so as if I would remember it. But the one that I can remember, on one of my childhood birthdays, I think I was turning like 8 years old or maybe younger, I woke up and my mom had tied a bunch of happy birthday balloons attached to a teddy bear, and it was sitting like right beside my bed when I woke up. And so I kept that teddy bear for so long throughout my childhood. I think I still have it somewhere. It's kicking around in one of these closets in my house, but I have had that teddy bear forever. It just means a lot to me in sentimental value because it was such a pleasant surprise to wake up to this balloons on my birthday, and I don't think I named it. That one was just like birthday bear, I think. I don't know. This is kind of funny that this question's in here because just the other day I was getting made fun of by my mom. She was calling me a Starbucks diva because I have perfected my perfect Starbucks drink, and I am one of those girls that will go up to the counter and give the barista this long list of things that my drink has to have and what it shouldn't have. It is a tall white mocha, non-fat, half sweet, no foam, no whip. It is a tall white mocha, non-fat, half sweet, no foam, no whip. And that's my drink. It's basically Kyra in a cup from Starbucks. It's the perfect drink. I've perfected it to where every sip is delicious. Saying it out loud just sounds really ridiculous, but I never wear eyeshadow primer. I know that in all my tutorials I always start out using eyeshadow primer, and it is a good habit to get into wearing it, but when it actually comes down to me putting my eyeshadow on a daily basis, I don't reach for it. It's a step that I forget about. It's just something that I never end up doing, and usually my eyeshadows last up pretty well without the primer, but that's a beauty practice that I preach but don't do often. I face with my back towards the shower head, so yeah, that's a really weird question. No, I don't, but something weird about my hands, not only that they're really, really small, I do have baby hands, and the one thing that's weird about them is my thumbs. They've always been really bent backwards. Like, this is just me naturally extending my thumb. You can really see, it really makes it look like super curved. It's not really a body skill. It's just something weird about my hands. I love potatoes. Any form of potatoes, I'm all over it. I love French fries, so I love the salty foods. Definitely not a very big sweet person. Like, I don't really reach for chocolate or candy. It's always just like salty food, like chips or fries, things like that. And I know they're not good for me, but it's something I reach for when I have that craving. You know, carbs is, I guess, what it is. It's what I crave. I always say, oh my gosh, or like, oh my god, or yeah, just, that's what I say all the time. And oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. You are crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, in all honesty, I just wear an oversized t-shirt and my underwear. I don't wear pants, which sounds a little weird, but I just find the pants to be too constricting and I'll get like overheated sometimes. That's kind of weird, but so there's no like fancy pajama sets from Victoria's Secret or something like that. Okay? So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this was entertaining. I guess it was fun to film. And if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe. This is Kyra Mioso 29, and have a great day, guys. Bye!